please, over.
Yeah, off the cove.
Regal Princess Southampton VTS, that's all received. The vessel is off the cove. And that's over, thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, don't want to be condescending. Cove is COBH, Southern Ireland. And I've spoken to the pilot on the MSC, whatever it is. We're going to wait till they're past, and then we're going to back down and swing in the lower swinging ground. And for the AHM, we're going with one tug.
Regal Princess, that's all received. Copy your message. You're going to wait for the MSC Virtuosa due to depart at 1600 at 102 berth, and then you'll be swinging at lower swinging ground. And you will only need one tug, is that correct, sir?
That's correct. I'm not using lower swinging ground, I'm swinging below dockhead.
Regal Princess Southampton VTS will receive swinging below dockhead. Over. I'll pass the message to the AHM about the one tug. Over.
Thank you.
Richard 6 Southampton VTS, answer yes, it's safe to do so. Over.
VTS MSC Virtuosa.
MSC Virtuosa, Southampton VTS.
Afternoon, on the move now from 102.
MSC Virtuosa, Southampton VTS, it's all received, thank you.
Oh, shipmates! Things are happening slightly earlier than anticipated this evening. I was still doing some prep work here. The shield hall is just at the bottom of our screen behind the trees there. She was on the radio earlier. She's giving some hooting and honking. And she was talking to the container ship that you can just see passing by there.
Red Falcon Southampton VTS received traffic information. The MSC Virtuosa departing from 102 berth. She is port side to quay, and she'll shortly be followed by the Regal Princess starboard side to 38.9. Over.
VTS Red Osprey shortly away from Royal Pit Cows.
Red Osprey Southampton VTS will receive Red 6 south of Town Quay, and the Red Osprey hook inbound. The MSC Virtuosa just departed from 102 berth. Over.
All well understood, thank you. And yeah, it's the Red Osprey departing Royal Pit.
Red Osprey Southampton VTS is received, thank you.
MSC Virtuosa, the shield hall.
Shield Hall, MSC Virtuosa. Hello, Chris.
Oh, happy for me to keep on going? I've got quite a lot set on here.
Yeah, carry on. Yeah, they told me you were holding, but yeah, no problem. Yeah, you come on through. We will be up on the reds a bit because of the wind, but you're cool.
I've got to keep on coming through, so we'll get going.
Okay, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm hoping we'll get some honking. Shield Hall's been busy blowing a horn. In fact, she was on the radio earlier talking to the container ship that passed by and said, "Oh, you're going to give us some honks on your horn." The container ship said we might do. So, and I did see it, the steam emitting earlier from the funnel. MSC Virtuosa, she's on our screens, leaving early. Naughty, naughty. It's a lovely day here in the Port of Southampton. A tad on the windy side, I've noticed. I don't know if you've just heard on the radio there. It sounds like Regal Princess might be having some tug assistance. In case you're interested in pricing, I don't even know where MSC Virtuosa is going. I've really just got in just in the nick of time here. MSC Virtuosa. She's off to Brest in France. It's a 7... No, hang on. Wrong one. She's off to Lerwick in Scotland. This is a round trip, Northern European. Still having a few issues with my new camera. There we go. Pitch quality's good, but it's having problems with the movement. So I've had been given a few suggestions from the manufacturer, so I shall see how that goes. But yes, absolutely beautiful day here in the Port of Southampton. Touched on the windy side. Look, we've got gusts around 24 knots, so that's normally high enough to cause a bit of tuggage. 18 degrees centigrade, 80% humidity. It feels warmer than 18 centigrade, but that wind is pretty good. Visibility 22.5 nautical meters. That's nautical miles. Nautical meters, what we're talking about. I think, where is Shield Hall? Yeah, Shield Hall's just on the right hand side of our screen there. Hope. Yeah, that's Shield Hall. Making the whoops and wails. It was quite good for making the cruise ships honk. I'll turn the radio off for a minute, I think. You know what's going on. The MSC Virtuosa is departing first. And then after that, it is the Regal Princess. I think Shield Hall's just going to linger around in port, making a bit of a nuisance of herself, but we enjoy that. She's a noisy nuisance. Unfortunately, my microphone, it faces more or less the wrong way. It's still picked up something. I have to put a different microphone, I think. Looks like there's quite a few shipmates on board Shield Hall. Don't know what she's doing today. I went to a Shield Hall open day the other week. Quite interesting. When they want to fire up Shield Hall and get her ready, it can take them about 3 days to warm the boilers up. The outside microphone now, I think. The big tent from Seaworks is still there. Hopefully that'll be gone soon. It's rather blocking our view. MSC Virtuosa, she's off to Northern European cruise, off to Lerwick in the Shetland Isles, and then Ålesund in Norway, Halliset in Norway, Haugesund in Norway, and then come back to Port. So it's a bit unusual with a Shetland Isles stopped, although probably one of those stops that's not always easy to facilitate. Want some ideas on pricing for a cruise? This is for September this year on MSC Virtuosa. Mediterranean cruise, calling in for 14 nights inside cabin from $11.99. That's calling in at La Coruna in Spain, Cadiz, Malaga, Alicante, and then Palma de Mallorca, then Barcelona, Valencia, back in. That's a little pop in to Southampton on the way home. The MSC Virtuosa has 4,893 passengers on board today, with a complement of 1,666 crew. She has maximum double occupancy of 4,800, so she's slightly over maximum double occupancy. So she's a full ship. I'd say pretty much every ship that's departing here from the port of Southampton at the moment is a full ship. She's also carrying out quite a few of these northern European cruises, like this one here from Southampton in a few weeks' time. That calls it La Rochelle, Bilbao, La Coruna, for Santiago de la Compostela, if you don't fancy doing the Pilgrim's Trail, but you want to take a ship there is it, and then Cherbourg for Mont Saint Michel, Mont Saint Michel, depending on your rendezvous. And that's from 11:51, including an Easy Plus drinks package and gratuities, and that's for a balcony. That's pretty good if you ask me. Quite impressive. Yeah, that's Shilton going past the dockhead. I'll say hopefully she's going to be stimulating the cruise ships, making sure we get a few more honks out of them. MSC Virtue is going very gracefully and slowly. I think she's just following the shield hall. I've already had numbers for Regal Princess. Regal Princess has 3,593 passengers and 1,347 crew. 5 ships departing today, only 1 tomorrow. I'm considering another morning broadcast. I was going to do one this morning, but it was a little bit foggy this morning. I didn't bother this morning. But I'm looking at the timetable, and it looks to me like next Friday, the weather is good next Friday. The weather is forecast to be a clear morning with hardly any breeze Friday morning. And also, we've got 3 ships coming in, all at the same time. Britannia, Queen Anne, and Queen Mary 2. I think that might be one to do in the morning. The last morning broadcast seemed to go quite well. We had some absolutely stunning pictures. It was very still out there. Quite a few shipmates on their balconies, per usual. Oh, there's quite a few shipmates in the chat as well. Maybe I should look after the chat, shouldn't I? Who have we got in the chat? Oh, here today, yo. Oh, she has a friend on Virtuosa who will wave from the top. Oh, well, we're here and we're looking. A few more honks there from Virtuosa. Yeah, there's quite a few people up on deck. Yeah, it's a really lovely day. As long as you're out of the wind, it's quite jolly. If you happen to be in the windy bits, though, it's a little uncomfortable. Can't see any wavers. Were there Edward Coates? Were there Diane Haynes? Were there Elizabeth G? Oh, there's CS28. Yep, plenty of horns today. Do something about the ship on my microphone. MSC Virtuosa, relatively new ship, 4 years old, built in 2021. It's 331 metres long. 181,000 gross tonnes, which is very similar in size and capacity to Iona and Avia. It's 18 decks in total. It has 2 sister ships, the MSC Grandiosa and the MSC Euribia. Well, there, Deborah Speller. So she's late on board. Oh, I met your son at the Seaworks boat show, shipmate. He was showing me all his products. Very interesting indeed. I hope you had a good time. Hi there, Paula Jones. Hi there, Rab Nesbitt. I think I've got everyone covered there. So the MSC Virtuosa is just going behind Town Quay Pier here. And then at the same time, Shield Hall is getting close to the dock head. So 5 ships today, shipmates. We have the MSC Virtuosa. She's already on the move, heading past Town Quay Pier. As soon as she goes past Regal Princess will then let's go. And then following that, we've got Iona, and she's at the Ocean Terminal. Shortly followed after that, from all the way at the upper end of port, the Ventura. Ventura's up here at the other end of port. That's the Ventura, and then finally after the Ventura, we'll have a bit of a galley break because not until 7 o'clock, and then we get the Silver Dawn, which is a much smaller cruise ship, but a luxury, high-end luxury cruise ship. And that's the Regal Princess there. She's next away once the MSC Virtuosa passes by. And there's Shield Hall heading down Southampton water. I'm not sure where she's off to. She's probably having a little cruise out into the Solent. Maybe following the cruise ships. I know she has those sort of cruises on her agenda sometimes. Let's have a look. Shield Hall is steam to the Solent Titanic themed cruise. Aha, there we go. So it's a Titanic themed cruise on Shield Hall. Well, the shipmate Warren Spooner says they're on Ventura today. They'll be waving a Union Jack, deck 8, port side aft. Okay, shipmate, we'll keep a lookout for you. It should be fairly visible. I would suggest that the most waving as you get closer to the ferry terminal by the Town Quay Pier. It would be difficult to see looking forward into the sun. That's probably your best bet. Oh, the shipmate Deborah Hatchet, thank you for checking out her son Ed's stand. Yes, I found him right in the corner, one of the halls. That thing seemed like he was doing quite well. Lots of hoses on ships. Maybe there'll be a growing market for them. Looks like the red jet is going to have to wait behind the cruise ship there. always like to have a little nose at the top of the MSC Virtuosa. See what's on their TV. They've got a massive TV on the top. I'll zoom in and show you. Aha! It says, sail away. There'll be dancing and partying up there, I'd imagine. Nope, I can see some people waving. Possibly waving to people of Regal Princess. They are quite literally just passing by Regal Princess there. You can see they're going past the dock head. Yeah, I can actually hear the music on the outside microphone now. Should be able to get 3 cruise ships here in the same picture, yes. There we go. We've got the Piano's Iona on the left-hand side. The Regal Princess in the middle.
Virtuosa, hello, Chris. Roger, thank you.
Oh, what a glorious sunny day is here in the wonderful port of Southampton. Well, the shipmate Holly Bloomfield says, on Virtuosa now, it's fully booked. Yep, I would imagine it is. Not much space on board.
Why not, Spirit of Portsmouth? If you want to pass ahead of me into Ocean Dock, I'm going to hold around here.
Hey, Roger, thank you.
Yeah, White Storm, curious. I'm just going to sneak past you if it's alright. Yep, brilliant, move that way.
There is the MSC Virtuosa passing dockhead. Heading up to Lerwick in mainland Shetland, Scotland. Hopefully weather conditions are good enough that they can get off the ship and visit Lerwick. I was actually editing up a little video I made of Seaworks earlier. It's quite a long video, but I really enjoyed Seaworks. Managed to climb over quite a few ships. Went onto some exploration type ships, a couple of ribs. Got to go onto one of the tugs that's there. They had an electric tug. Quite fascinating. Probably actually not a bad idea for an electric ship. Obviously electric ships are quite difficult because they need a lot of power. And fuel is the best way of supplying that power rather than electricity. But electric tug's ideal. Doesn't need to travel very far compared to a cruise ship or a container ship. It doesn't carry any cargo. And it's only just in the ports. Now, I can see that working quite well. It was incredibly quiet and wasn't making any pollution. Let's have a look at the lines. I think I can see some linesmen down there on... Yep, see the back end of Virtuosa passing by. The air bridge is down. Yep, we've got a couple of lines coming in on Regal Princess, so she's ready to go quickly as well. I think we've got another party boat here. Yes, it looks like it's the party boat Spirit of Portsmouth. She's down here giving a cruise tour, showing shipmates all the cruise ships in port.
Red Falcon, Southampton VTS, that's all received. Answer yes. You may continue at speed if safe to do so with caution. The Lomax and The Lomax just passing 105, followed by the bar gate up proceeding to the ocean dock. Over.
All copied, sir. Many thanks.
VTS, will supply.
All supply VTS.
And get away from the Empress round for 46 bar and copy the traffic.
All supply VTS, all received, thank you.
Yep, all happening at once here. So next away is the Regal Princess. She's singling up. You can see the lines coming in. In case you're wondering about some prices. So Regal Princess is actually off on a 12-day British Isles trip. But this is a 21-day tropical passage on the Regal Princess. And this is for October this year. Looks like she's relocating, which is what they tend to do in the winter time. From 769 for an inside cabin, 909 for a balcony, 21 nights on board, and that calls it Le Havre in France, then Bilbao in Spain, Vigo in Spain, a couple of days at seas, then the Azores, Ponta Delgada, then 5 days at sea, then Antigua, St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, a couple of days at sea, Grand Cayman Islands, a couple of days at sea, and then Galveston in Texas. I'm still thinking about taking a transatlantic cruise. There was a really good deal on one of the ships the other day. I can't forget which one it was now. Just need to work out if I can fit it all into my timetable. Regal Princess is departing with, I would think, more or less a full complement of people on board. It's much the way at the moment. I'll check the numbers in a second. Emerald Princess, this is for October this year, in September. 12 nights, inside from 12:49. Oktoberfest European capitals. And that calls in Zeebrugge, Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Day at sea, then Oslo in Norway, Gothenburg in Sweden, Copenhagen in Denmark, Aarhus in Denmark, Hamburg in Germany. Day at sea, then Le Havre in France, and then back to Southampton. I imagine it's the Hamburg day is where you'll be experiencing the Oktoberfest. Quite bright.
Southampton VTS. All supplies, Southampton VTS, that's all received. Thank you. Break, Red Falcon VTS.
There's steam hall there.
Red Falcon, Southampton VTS.
VTS, Red Falcon.
Red Falcon, Southampton VTS. Just a heads up, the Regal Princess is letting go now. Over.
Oh, copy. That's much appreciated. Thanks.
Not quite letting go, almost. But yeah, that's of course, if you take this cruise here, it looks good value for me for 21 nights, although you would have to make your own way home, so you've got to pay for a flight on top of that. Right, I'll have a quick look in the chat now that we've got some time. Let's see how many have we got departing on Regal Princess. 3,593 passengers on board. There's your maximum double occupancy of 3,560. So again, another full ship. 1347 crew. That's 3 down on the number I've got here. So yeah, another full vessel. Certainly this time of year we are seeing very full ships leaving. Let's have a look. Somebody says they're up by the P&O sign on Iona. Let's see if we can see them.
BTS Dornbush, all fast at SCT3, port side 2, and closing down. Thank you.
Dornbush VTS, that's all received. Thank you.
Thanks.
Some shipmates up there. Spirit of Portsmouth, showing people the wonderful ships here in Southampton.
VTS Seahorse finished at 106, bound March and Wharf.
Seahorse VTS, all received, thank you.
Hoping that Regal Princess won't let us down and will give us a good honk on her horn.
Regal Princess was right, yes, correct, yeah.
Station calling Southampton VTS, repeat your message, please. Red Osprey, Southampton VTS, all received, thank you. No reported inbound traffic to affect your vessel, over.
DPS, the position Southside 210.
Yasa Canary, Southampton VTS, all received, thank you.
You can see it's quite windy out there. The clouds in the very background there are whizzing along. Definitely a windy, blustery day. Just looking at some shipmates on the top of Iona there, and it looks like their hair's blowing around. Regal Princess, she's off on a 12-day 12-day round trip, the British Isles and France, calling in at Cove, Cork for Ireland, Dublin in Ireland, then Belfast in Northern Ireland,
Red Eagle, Southampton.
Greenock in Clydeport, Scotland, then Kirkwall in the Orkney Islands, Invergordon in Scotland, Leith in Edinburgh, and then all the way around to Le Havre in France, and then back to Southampton. It seems odd that they're throwing in a French stop on the way, but it's probably some sort of... I don't know, because Republic of Ireland is also European, isn't it? Don't know. Always seems odd to me, but that's what they do. Regal Princess is on the move. Then we've got Iona at 5:15. I've not heard anything on the radio from her yet, but it's probably a little bit early. Then at 5:30 we've got Ventura. Bit of galley time. Then we'll be back for Silver Dawn. And there is the tug we heard on earlier on the radio. Very conveniently, the wind is pretty much blowing the sound right towards us. I heard that loud and clear. I hope you all did. Sounds like some revelry out there on the streets of Southampton. Perhaps someone's spent the afternoon at the Dancing Man. There's a Spirit of Portsmouth. I don't know quite where she's going. Up the Itchen or something. And Red Jet shooting past. Look at this all happening here.
ATS question, are you en route to Town Quay or will you be going up the River Itchen? Over. Ocean Sea in Southampton VTS, that is all received. Traffic information, the Spirit of Portsmouth at Western Shelf is just going to be holding at the entrance of Itchen River, then proceed outbound to follow the Regal Princess. Over.
Well, there we go. Now we know what the Spirit of Portsmouth is doing. She's going to be following Regal Princess. Yep, don't know. I was talking about this repositioning cruise here. I think this looks great value. I do like repositioning cruises. I'm going to try and get on one this winter. Leave the wonderful port of Southampton, head over to the Caribbean somewhere. And, but then, of course, come back. But you have to fly back because all the ships are migrating for the winter. Well, it should be tomorrow. Oh, she says she just booked nothing like a bit of Jack Jones, even if it's just a cover version. Oh, well, yeah. She just booked on Avia for April 26th to the Fjords. April's a good time to go. Lovely, clear. Hopefully it warms up a bit. Good time to go down the Fjords. Well, it should be tomorrow. It says, yeah, 21 nights for that price. It's good, isn't it? I mean, it's quite impressive. The other one I was looking at, I think it was on Sky Princess over to the Fjords. Again, that was very similar. And that was something like... that was very similar. I can't remember exactly the price now. I shall pull from Love Cruise, remember. Yeah, it was very similar. Something like $6.99 for... I'm not sure if it was 20 nights. Yep, I reckon on that sort of cruise, you could probably save your money. Turn off the central heating at home. In fact, I'd like to go on this cruise, but I've just realised I can't. No, I was very much enticed into it, but I just realised, well, I can't go. Our group cruise starts on the 14th of October, and I can't do 2 cruises simultaneously. Oh, dear. That's a bit of a failure there. A failure of my body not to be in more than one place at once. Although it would be handy. I'll tell you what I could do with is a couple of extra pairs of hands to operate all these devices here. Maybe I can get some sort of AI hand and arm attached. And if you're interested in our group cruise, do scan the QR code, contact Paul from Love Cruise. He'll sort you out with all the details. Yes, so Regal Princess has requested the tug assistance. You can see, because the wind is actually quite strong. Oops, no, quite strong. 20 knots, that's when it's around that sort of windage. The tug will often come along and assist the cruise ships. The wind will be more or less directly on her port side. Bit more honking there. Not sure who that was from. Could be probably from Regent, I would think. Well, this should be tomorrow. She's going to try and get on the group cruise. Need to look at the pricing again. Oh, yeah, contact Paul. I don't remember how much it was. Well, shipmate Michael White from Bangkok. Look at this shipmate. We've got Bangkok-style weather here. Sun. A little bit breezy. And it's not as warm, but we've got sun. Oh, well, potentially we've got Bangkok-style humidity, though. 76% humidity. Nice, but you've got higher humidity than that. She's reversing past the... Just coming out from the dock. I think she's going to go round the dock head, from what she was saying on the radio earlier. Well, this is your mate David. It says, Captain, can you do a morning live stream on Super Saturday? I was going to this morning, but I don't know if you happened to see the weather conditions this morning. It wasn't very good. We had fog and mist, so I decided that it's a bit of an effort to do a morning broadcast. Well, it's not really. Well, it isn't a bit of an effort, but it makes me tired later on in the day. So it does put a strain on one. I'm going to make sure that the conditions are optimal. So I'll definitely doing next Friday, because next Friday the conditions look perfect, and we've got Queen Mary 2 coming in, and all 3 ships arrive at more or less the same time, so there'll be nose to tail coming up Southampton water. Well, shipmate Michael, right, he's only got 66% humidity in Bangkok, so we really do have Bangkok-style weather here. And I wonder what's on the screen. I'm going to have a look on the screen of Regal Princess and see what they're showing on the TV there. Let's have a look. What do you think it might be? Looks like it's a travel Looks like travel imagery. Yep, it's yep, some pictures of some coast. I wonder where that is. Can anyone work out where this coastline might be? Can't say I recognise it. It looks Mediterranean-y, doesn't it? Or perhaps these are destinations that the cruise ship goes to. I suppose that would make sense. Nice bit of drone footage. I should ask the captain. He's quite good at drone footage. I wonder if that's Croatia. Well, the shipmate Kira Dev says they are on Iona today, next to the P&O site. Oh, I think we might have saw you earlier, shipmate. I've just nabbed the camera. So I could have a look at this television. Well, the shipmate Emma Masters says, what ships are departing today, please? Well, we've got 5 departures today. We've already got the MSC has already departed. She's heading down Southampton water. Currently, we've got the Regal Princess. She's just lifted off from the dock side there, and she's heading backwards around the dock head. Shortly followed, in sort of half an hour's time, will be Iona. 15 minutes after that, Ventura from the other end of dock. A bit of a galley break. And then the Silver Dawn at 7. Right, let's move the other camera. Next Saturday, of course, is the summer solstice. So I have considered maybe live streaming from the summer solstice from Stonehenge, if anyone's interested. I might have to borrow our channel sponsor Paul from Love Cruise Starlink for internet connectivity at Stonehenge. Maybe I'll put that in the chat because the weather conditions look absolutely fantastic. I've always meant to go up there. I've spent my time, quite a bit of time at Stonehenge at the moment. Lots of crop circles are popping up there at the moment. I think it'd be quite good to go and see the summer solstice. Certainly remember that as a child in the 80s, all the protests and the police and the battles going on. It's a lot more peaceful these days. There we've got a couple of shipmates. I can't remember their names, but I think they're up there somewhere. I think that's them just to the right of the P&O site. I can put a poll. I always forget about this poll option.
Oriental Sakura, Southampton BTS, that is all received. Thank you.
Bit more honking for good measure. I'll put a poll up. I do like the poll option. Very handy. Would you like to see a live stream from Stonehenge?
BTS Ocean City, Western Shelfing for the Itchin will be outside the channel.
Ocean Sea and Southampton BTS, that's all received. And traffic information, the Spirit of Portsmouth, just passing 29 berth outbound. Over.
Yeah, see him there. Thank you.
Oh, it's very noisy. What's going on here then? What's all this noise for? the dock head. What's coming up there? Oh, they think that's Ocean Sea. Oh, it's windy, it's boarding Netlycam. It's the conditions that Netlycam doesn't like. There's a certain wind in a certain direction that really upsets Netlycam. I appear to have found it. Right, just right this pole. Stop. Just. There we go. I'll start the poll. See if you want a live stream of the summer solstice. I've been to try a few more of these things, get out and about. So that will be something a little different, I feel. Old bow thrusters firing up there at the front of Regal Princess. Yeah, so Regal Princess off on a 12-day round trip. Calling in at Cork in Republic of Ireland, Dublin in Republic of Ireland, Belfast in Northern Ireland, Greenock in Scotland, Kirkwall on the Orkney Isles. I think that's a arrival by tender, so hopefully the weather conditions are suitable. Fire up my other control device here. Then, what's Kirkwall? Then Invercourt in Scotland, Leith in Edinburgh, where perhaps they might bump into McLivy. Then Le Havre for Paris, and then back to the wonderful port of Southampton. What have we got here? Looks like we've got another tug. Not as smart as the electric tug that I went on at Seaworks. Just having a little turn around the dock head. The tug is there for assistance. I'm not sure if the other one's just there, just in case. Let's see if I can get the other camera moved. Come on, let's takes a little while for the device to fire up. Well, the shipmate Shelley Ford 1981 is getting ready to pop the champagne open on Iona for the sail away. Fantastic. That's the way to do it and start. Right, I've got it working now. There we go. Let's get a decent view of Iona, of Regal Princess. She's being tugged around here. The shipmate pilot William, yeah, I was asking how the boat show was. Seaworks, it was excellent. I was editing up a little film this morning. If I'm honest, it's turning into quite a long film because there was a lot to see. It might be a bit rough and ready because I'll aim to get it out more quickly than not. But it was very good. I managed to spend a little time wandering around some tugs. I always wanted to get onto a tug my first time. That was quite interesting. And it was an electric tug as well. Not like one of these diesely tugs that we have, or heavy fuel oil tugs, I suppose. Not like one of these things. Yeah, it's not often we see the cruise ships requiring tug assistance. It tends to happen when the wind's over 20 knots. Well, the shipmate Alistair Adams says, it docks in Queen's Ferry. Don't know why it doesn't go alongside in Leith. I always see it anchored off the fourth rail bridge, and tendered ashore. I didn't know that. I do wonder with some of these ports if they really have the capacity for such large ships, and there we go. Now we know. The shipmate Kathy Bays, member for 37 months. Many thanks. She says, afternoon, Captain and shipmates. Well, many thanks for being a member, shipmate.
Shield Hall, Southampton BTS, all received. Traffic information. Red Eagle, Calshot inbound. And the Regal Princess swinging south of Dockheads to proceed outbound will be followed by the Spirit of Portsmouth. Over.
The Spitz Lomax there, waiting patiently.
For Methane, Southampton BTS, that is all received. Thank you. The Regal Princess south of Dockheads just completing her swing now, and she'll be followed out by the Spirit of Portsmouth, holding at 35 berths. Over.
Well, the shipmate Liz McLachlan said, back in air, and it's a bit cold after being on a cruise somewhere. The message jumped, so I'm not sure where she went. Oh, she's on Azora from the Mediterranean. Oh, of course, yes. I bet it is cold in air in Scotland. I must get up to that way in Scotland. I quite fancy doing the NC 500. Take the old iron horse up the country. I suppose at some point the tug's going to have to disconnect, isn't it? I've got a sailboat there, patiently waiting. Perhaps that was what was being honked at earlier.
Budget 6 Southampton BTS, all received. Outbound traffic, the MSC Virtuosa, just approaching the Calshot port on the Calshot turn. She's a clear channel vessel. And the Regal Princess south of Dockheads, she'll be followed by the Spirit of Portsmouth, holding at 35 berths. Over.
It's a tug central here today. Tugs everywhere.
Shield Hall, Southampton BTS.
No, we can't hear Shield Hall anymore.
Shield Hall, Southampton BTS. Could you kindly repeat where you're planning to turn around and proceed up? Over. Shield Hall, Southampton BTS, that is all received, thank you. Break, Redjet 6, Southampton BTS.
Vessel's on the move again. We're going to stay tight to the green. Secondary channel out the way.
Spirit of Portsmouth CTS, that is all received. Thank you. Traffic information, the Red Eagle passing the Reach Buoy inbound, and the Red Jet 6 just departing Cowes. Vessel Shield Hall passing outbound from at the Reach Buoy, passing outbound, proceed to the West Brambles, and then turn around and proceed back inbound. Over.
That's traffic copy. Thank you.
Yes, Regal Princess.
Regal Princess, Southampton BTS, all received. And traffic information, the Red Eagle, Reach Buoy inbound. Red Jet 6 approaching South Bramble inbound, and the SS Shield Hall will be at the Reach Buoy, will be turning around and heading back inbound as well. Over.
Yeah, copy that.
Well, it's busy out there. Tug.
Challenger 4, Southampton VTS.
Fitz Eston is just pulling in her line.
Challenger 4 VTS received, thank you.
BTS Red Jet 7, Town Quay to cars, please.
Red Jet 7, Southampton VTS, that's received. Inbound traffic, the Red Eagle at the Reach Buoy and Red Jet 6 West Brambles. Outbound traffic, the Regal Princess Western Shelf, followed by the Spirit of Portsmouth. Over.
That is the Spirit of Portsmouth there, the
That's all copied, thank you.
white and green ship. Little party boat. Next away is Iona, and I'm just noticing that I can see, looks like the MSC Virtuosa in the gap. I'm running out of hands again.
Red Jet 7, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, so there's our first departure of the evening was the MSC Virtuosa, and she's all the way over there. You can see visibility is not perfect this evening.
Red Jet 7, Southampton VTS.
BTS Red Jet 7.
Red Jet 7, Southampton VTS. Additional traffic information, the Coral Methane just backing out of the ocean dock. Over.
That's all copied, thank you. BTS Climax, Western
Climax VTS, that's all received, thank you.
Red Eagle VTS will receive, thank you.
VTS Red Falcon, shortly departing all pair.
Red Falcon VTS, that's all copied, thank you. The Coral Methane, she's backing out the ocean dock now. And the Regal Princess, she's just passed northwest, netly outward bound.
Oh, copy, thanks.
Oh, there, Shipmate David says he's put a request in for aliens to do a Solent ship with crop circle. I think that's a brilliant idea. Although I don't want to upset any farmers, so perhaps we could ask the aliens to do it. I know somewhere else. This is the Coral Methane. She's the large bunkering vessel for Avia and Iona because they run on LNG and not heavy fuel oil. What's quite interesting about the bunkering vessel is it turns up pretty much as soon as Avia and Iona come to port, and she's there pretty much the entire time until moments before they leave. But they don't refill Iona and Avia every time. She's got enough fuel to do a couple of trips to the fields before she has to fill up again. That's one of the other wide tugs there on the bow of Coral Methane. Don't remember Coral Methane having tugs, but it could be because of the wind causing some issues. Well, shipmate Kitty Bobs says they've got Hoy Captain, got friends on Iona. They said away flags, excellent. Shipmate Alistair is also planning on taking a flag on the 28th. Hopefully I can spot it. We'll keep a lookout for it. Little wine knots pulling quite hard at the front. Currently running a poll to see if you'll be interested in a live stream from the summer solstice at Stonehenge. Currently 65% say yes. Okay, there's not two people. So are some people not interested? Okay, it's good to know. I'll see if I can do it. It might be a tad technical and problematic, of course. I always enjoy a challenge. Let's see if I can find out where the Regal Princess has got to. She's heading down Southampton towards. She was right in the sun earlier and I couldn't really see a great deal. Nope, still there. Still heading down Southampton water. And she has to go past the Fawley refinery. Well, shipmate, I suppose this is how can people say no to one of your live streams? Well, I don't know. Well, perhaps they don't want to get up at 4:50 in the morning to watch it. I mean, that could be an issue, I suppose. It makes sense. It can be quite early for me. I've got to get up to Stonehenge. About an hour from port. Find somewhere to park. Probably take the old Iron Horse. Be easier to park the old Iron Horse. There is the MSC Virtuosa heading down to Southampton Water. I'm wondering if we might find, sorry, the Regal Princess, MSC Virtuosa might be on Cow's Cam shortly. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, I'd say so. How do I get this Cow's Cam to work? Oh, yes, look at that. Quite pretty over there. There's the coral methane heading back to Amsterdam.
Coral methane, red, Falcon.
Station calling coral methane, go ahead.
Coral methane, red Falcon, passenger ferry behind you. Are you happy if we push on and stay close to the reds and overtake you on your starboard side?
Yeah, it's okay, you can keep on your starboard side.
All copy, thanks.
Ferry negotiating an overtake on coral methane.
We'll drive VTS.
VTS, we'll drive, just wait for the
We'll drive VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you.
VTS, why not?
Still finished with the coral methane now, heading back to American Wharf.
Postal VTS, all received, thank you.
VTS, the why not? That's us likewise, over.
Why not VTS, all received, thank you.
Look at it, the MSC Virtuosa passing by on Cow's Cam. It's looking rather pleasant out there. Shipmate Michael White said it's 11 a.m. Oh, 11 a.m. It will be, yes, I think it's 4:50 in the morning UK time. So it will be, yes, probably about, that sounds about right, 11 a.m. What are you, plus 6-7 hours? Well, the shipmate Steve Mack says coral methane, what an awful name. Yeah, it's well, I mean, it's methane, I suppose. I'm not sure about the coral part. It's an unusual name.
VTS, red jet, take the
6 VTS, all copied and clear to proceed with caution for the outbound, thank you.
They've got the Spirit of Portsmouth there closing in on Emerald Princess.
The Shield Hall VTS, a very good afternoon to you, that's all received, thank you. Regal Princess is just past Cadland now, outward bound.
Well, the shipmates Kate Holes asking what's the passenger numbers were for Virtuosa today. 4,893 passengers of Virtuosa. 1,666 crew. So pretty much a full ship. Well, the shipmate Stuart Rogue Fox is 91 days for me until he's on a cruise, I'm guessing. Well, the shipmate LEC. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Well, the shipmate Barbara. She's one of our continental shipmates from Switzerland. Shipmate Michael White, who's either in Bangkok. He's plus 6 hours. I'm guessing it's 7 or 8. Don't know if that changes with British summertime. Do they have daylight savings in Thailand? There she goes. There goes MSC Virtuosa off to somewhere. Where's she going to? Only I can remember. Oh, Lerwick. And then the fjords.
Southampton VTS, Coral Methane, Western Shore, outbound.
Coral Methane, VTS, that's all received, thank you. Coral Methane, VTS, all received, thank you. Cow shot is 3.64.
Yeah, as you can see, visibility is not desperately good. You can just about make out the MSC Virtuosa in the distance as she goes past the Isle of Wight. Just about to see her on Netley cam as well. Well, Michael White, who's in Bangkok, says no daylight savings here. I thought that might be the way. Well, the shipmate GPC, they're on Sunday. They're on Avia.
VTS, Iona.
Now we've got Iona.
Iona, VTS, very good afternoon to you.
There's Iona.
VTS, Iona, yeah, good afternoon. Land stations, Portside 2, 46 berth. Outbound by the main channel for Haugesund, Norway. Maximum draft is 8.9. No reported defects, and if you're ready, I've got the figures.
Iona, VTS, that's all copied and affirmative, yeah, good to go.
Okay, total is 7139, plus myself, which is 5458 max 14813.
Iona, VTS, that's all copied and just confirm total 7139 plus yourself, which is passengers 5458 and crew 1481.
Yeah, rewrite correct.
All copied, thank you. I've just got the Red Eagle approaching the Hound at this time inward bound.
Yeah, thank you.
Ocean, Scene VTS, afternoon again, Rob. Ocean, Scene VTS, that's all copied, thank you, and we'll speak to you later.
Well, a few shipmates up there by the sign. There was some in the chat who said they'd be up there waving shortly.
Samalo VTS. Samalo VTS will receive, thank you, the MSC Virtuosa South Ride outward bound.
So next away is the Iona. That'll be the third ship of the evening. She's due away in a few minutes' time. After that, Ventura. She's at the end of the port. She'll come down our way.
BTS, the Ventura. Very good afternoon.
And there you go. She's on the radio.
Ventura, VTS, very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Chris. Yep, pilot board 106, port side 2, maximum draft 8.64. No declared defects. Off to Funchal in Madeira. Have the figures when you're ready.
Ventura, VTS, that's all copied, Lee, thank you. And yeah, affirmative, good to go.
Thank you. Passengers 3170, crew 1210, total 4380 plus myself. And we just check on the Iona's intended departure.
Ventura VTS, that's all copied. Just confirm passengers 3170, crew 1210. That's a total of 4380 plus yourself. And I can confirm the Iona has called in. She should be good for her departure in the next 5 minutes.
That's good to know. Thanks, mate.
There we go. Ventura numbers as well. 3,170 passengers on Ventura. Ventura has a maximum double occupancy of 3,078. So again, we have another very full cruise ship and more or less full complement of crew. It's very much the order of the day at the moment. Ooh, she's supposed Ventura. Iona's supposed to be off in a couple of minutes, but it looks like all the lines are still attached. She might want to hurry up with that. A couple of shipmates up there by the P&O sign, from what I gather. See if I've got any. Regal Princess. Iona. What have we got for Iona? There we go. So Iona today, she is off on the fields, off to the fields. Calling in Hogsund in Norway, Olden in Norway, Flam in Norway, and then Stavanger in Norway. So very similar to this one, slightly a couple of different destinations, but to give you some idea on pricing, this is for 7 nights in a few weeks' time, July 19th of July this year. That's $899 for an inside, $1,500 for a balcony, quite a bit more for a balcony. You see coral methane there in the background, top left-hand corner slipping by. That's to give you an idea of a cruise to the fjords, or perhaps you'd like something in the winter time. Iona relocates instead of the fjords. She heads down to the Portugal and the Canary Islands. This is 14 nights, and this is from $11.99 inside. That calls at Funchal and Madeira after 3 days at sea. Then Santa Cruz to Tenerife, La Palmas to Gran Canaria, Lanzarote,
Aston, the Ventura. Are you for us?
Spain.
Ventura, Aston, yeah, affirmative.
I'll go 7-4 unless it's been used.
I believe the iron is on it. Can recommend 10.
10's good.
Then Vigo in Spain, La Coruna in Spain, and then a couple of days at sea back to Port Southampton. So it sounds like Ventura is having tug assistance as well. I don't know if Iona is. I've not heard anything. She may not be needing it. Yeah, actually she does. She has Spitzer Bargate is on the stern.
Yes, that's all copied, thank you. And further information for you, the Iona's called in now. She should be good for her departure in the next 5 minutes. And also Ventura, she's good for her departure away, 17:30 away from 106.
Yes, there is the tug. The Spitzer Bargate.
Red Eagle, Northwest at the end.
Spitzer Bargate, she's there for Iona.
Red Eagle VTS, that's all copied and clear to proceed with caution. The Iona shortly going to stations on 46 outward bound.
That's all understood, thank you. And what time is Ventura away?
She's 17:30.
Thank you.
And his shipmates on board Iona. Still got all of the lines down. Yep, so if you fancy a winter cruise, there we go. There's one on Iona, departing with Port Southampton. 7 nights for the fjords, or for the wintry one. in September, 14 nights for 11.99. MSC Virtuosa, did I not? MSC Virtuosa, someone wants the figures for MSC Virtuosa off Excellent Spanner Mark G. MSC Virtuosa, 4,893 passengers on board MSC Virtuosa, 1,666 crew. That's MSC Virtuosa that departed earlier. She'll be on cruise cam shortly. Hi there, shipmate PJR84. Welcome aboard, shipmates. Many thanks for subscribing. Currently viewing the departures from the Port of Southampton. We are on Iona at the moment. She will be away very shortly. She's waiting for tugs to come along. Then Ventura is also away at the same time.
Princess, VTS, that's all copied, thank you.
That Silver Dawn is later. That's the Regal Princess. She's already down, heading down Southampton water. Oh, well, the tug has gone. Well, the shipmate Brave Morris says, good afternoon, all from a sunny Cornwall. Short break. Oh, you've snuck off to Cornwall, shipmate. Fantastic.
The Spirit to the Portsmouth VTS, that's all received, thank you. You've got the Shields Hall, just past Bourne Gap, inward bound, should be outside the greens. For the outbound Regal Princess. For your information, Calshot is reading 3.50, over.
Unusually today, I think we've had passenger and crew numbers from all of the ships. Often they don't radio them in, or if they do, they radio in outside of range. But today they've actually radioed them before they've actually left the dock.
Max VTS, all received, thank you.
Just to have the one departure date tomorrow, 5. Oh, and the looking good here. The shipmates coming out.
VTS, Red Jet 6, good evening to you. Town Quay to Cows, please.
Red Jet 6 VTS, evening to you, that's all copied and clear to proceed with caution. The Ionas at stations on 46 outward bound. Got the Red Eagle just approaching dockhead inward bound. Coral Methane, she's running down to Cadland outward bound, and the Regal Princess at the Hook outward bound, clear channel. Inbound traffic, the Shield Hall, she's just past the Bourne Gap in.
That's all received, thank you.
Tomorrow, just one departure at 10 o'clock at night. That's the Oceana Vista. I'm just looking through the schedule. 2 away Monday morning. Sorry, Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Emerald Princess, Celebrity Apex. Then Tuesday, Independence of the Seas. Then Wednesday, Azamara Quest. Britannia and Queen Anne on Thursday. No, Friday, I mean. As well as Queen Mary 2. So, yeah, three arrivals on Friday. I should probably try and live stream that Friday. Well, the shipmate Cole Britain. Welcome aboard, shipmate. And thanks for subscribing. Where's the tug gone? The tug's right behind the stern of Iona there. Very difficult to see. Shipmates up on deck. I believe we've got a few flags on the go. A little scan around, see if I can see any flags. Maybe they're taking a little time to connect up the tug. Don't normally see tugs, but the excessive wind speed Means that tug assistance is a requirement. Quick scan down the balconies of Iona, see if there's any flag. Oh, hello. Just I was going to say, see if there's any flags out. Seem to have spotted one. Can't make out what that is. Let's have a look. Camera focus. Right, it's a mystery, that one. Oh, got a bit more zoom. Well, that looks like a pretzel and a red V. I wonder if which county flag that is. I'm gonna have to read up on my county flags again. It's been a while. Memory serves me correctly. I think it might be upside down.
Shields all VTS, that's all copied. Just the Regal there, Spirit of Portsmouth should be going North Channel for your information.
Could be Staffordshire, I think. There's a bit missing, though, potentially. And also, it could be upside down. That's just my thoughts. In the distance there, we can see Shield Hall. She's right in the centre screen. Then we've got the Regal Princess starting to turn around Cowshot. Then on the right-hand side, the red one is the Coral Methane.
Red Jets and VTS evening to Resh, that's all copy, thank you. Outbound traffic, the Regal Princess, currently on the Cowshot turn. She is clear channel outward bound. I've got the Spirit of Portsmouth just past the reach. She'll be North Channel outbound to Portsmouth. Further traffic for you, the Coral Methane, just passing SO out. Iona, shortly at stations now, 46 berth outward bound, and should be followed outbound by the Ventura. And inbound traffic, the Shield Hall, currently at the Cowshot turn, inward bound, over.
Excellent, shipmates. They've put the flag up the right way. Brilliant. You can see how windy it is up there.
BTS, that's what we see, thank you. And Cowshot is reading 3.310.
You can see how windy it is. They are somewhat struggling to make it visible for me, but we can all see it.
East of the bank, all copy to us, thank you.
It's getting quite busy down there in Southampton water. Checking back at his device. Excellent, shipmates. Good effort, especially in all this wind. Appreciate your efforts. We'll pop in later and see you again.
Fantastic hours, VTS. Very good afternoon to you. That's all we see, sir. Thank you. Just got the Regal Princess, Cowshot turn outward bound. No other traffic to affect you at this time.
I think that might be the only flag we have flying on Iona today. Regal Princess heading round to the Cowshot Spit area. See, visibility not brilliant, and the wind. This wind direction really upsets Netley-Cam. It's only braced in two directions, so if the wind comes from the correct direction.
It's Shield Hall VTS, Coral Methane outbound North Channel over.
And it causes us a problem, makes it wobble. They are doing a top job holding that flag up. It's pretty breezy out there. Just having a quick look at the stern. Looks like the lines are still up there on the stern. Okay, just going to show you how windy it can be on the sides of the ships. Oh, hello. I think I've spotted something else. What have we got here? Oh, more flags. Can't quite tell what they are yet. No, I think that's Somerset. Oh, we love her. Somerset and Norway. Interesting combination. Although they've certainly got things right here. They've managed to tie it on.
Seagreen, Sleeping 101 to 3839.
I'm not sure how they managed that, but it's quite good.
VTS, all copy, thank you.
And look at that. It looks like they're getting quite a bit of sun there. There we go. They're on camera. Excellent, shipmates. I'm not sure who you are. Drop us a little comment in the chats if you're there, and we'll come back to you later. I'm just going to have a quick look down the front of the vessel and see how the lines are getting on.
Iona, singling up now, shortly about to part 46, swinging about starboard. Ocean dock.
Iona, VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Red Falcon VTS, that's all received, thank you. The Shield Hall, just at cow shot turn there, inward bound. Regal Princess, just running down to Bourne Gap, she is clear channel. So Red Jet 7 is east of the bank, inward bound. Methane VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Copied your conversation with the Shield Hall, and cow shot is reading 3.16. MSC Virtuosa VTS, all copy, thank you, and no reported inbound traffic to the master. Red Osprey VTS will receive, thank you. Regal Princess just past Bourne Gap. Mercurius VTS. Afternoon, Wayne.
Yeah, afternoon, Chris. Just getting underway around to the Hamburg Highway.
Mercurius VTS, that's all copied. Thank you. Iona there, backing out the ocean dock. Ventura should be away from 106 shortly as well.
All copy, thanks.
BTS Sea Green, alongside 3839, and could I request a wide berth and reduction from all traffic, please?
Sea Green VTS, yeah, that's all copied. Obviously, you've got the Iona there backing out the ocean dock. She's going to struggle, but Redjet 7, Hound Inward Bound, will give them a wide berth reduction once they see themselves clear from the Iona.
Coral Methane there in the background, taking the northern channel, whereas Regal Princess taking the main channel around Bramble Bank. The big difference in draft. Coral Methane, a much shallower vessel than Regal Princess. Yeah, if you're a smaller vessel, you can take the North Channel and go across. Large vessels around Bramble Bank. Iona's almost fully out of the ocean terminal now. You can probably see a fair amount of bow thruster action now as she battles against the wind. There we go. There's the bow thruster firing up. The Red Kestrel, there's the freight-only ferry. We've got all three ferries back in service now. It's been a while. Been running the winter timetable of only 2 ships for quite some time. Couple of the ships had some problems when they came back from the annual service at Falmouth. Well, the shipmate links. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. There's Shield Hall coming towards us, and the Regal Princess in the background. Visibility is still not brilliant, is it? Shipmate Michael White says, surprised they don't dredge the Northern Channel. It would save ships a lot of time. I suppose they technically could, but I think because there's a lot of moving sands in the Solent, they would have to dredge it a lot and frequently. I think that'd be very expensive. Whereas, really, it's not too difficult to go around Bramblebank. Plus, keeps the Johnny foreigner out if they don't know how to get around Bramblebank. See the flags down there at Town Quay Marina, giving you an indication of the strength of the wind at the moment. Well, this should be Matt Carter, as always ever, Captain. Great coverage. Although you do remind me, actually. In case you're wondering, shipmates, I've lost my button. There it is. In case you're wondering, shipmates, I'm the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting to you live and direct from here in the port of Southampton. Shield Hall getting closer. Now see the azipods on the stern of Iona now firing up, helping her manoeuvre against the wind. Ooh, I better check the map because Ventura is supposed to be departing shortly as well. Nope, she's still at the other end of the port. She hasn't moved yet. She's due away next. Then at 7 o'clock, it's our last departure of the evening. 7 o'clock, it's the Silver Dawn. Actually, that's quite a long way from departure time. Well, the shipmate Leslie R. She said late to the party. She watched a fantastic interview about the role of the pilots in Southampton Port. Oh, that's probably on the, was it Sail Away magazine or Sail magazine? Something like that. Yes, I did see it as well. It's very good. It was quite interesting hearing from the local pilots. Explaining what he does and how he does it and how long it takes. It takes quite a long time to become a pilot. Certainly not a quick thing, that's for sure. Well, the ship Michael Thomas says in 1998, the original Iona Princess cruises from Dover had priority over the ferries coming from Calais.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS, evening again, Mike.
I'm pretty sure the cruise ships here have priority to the Red Funnel as well. There was enough space for everyone to get along.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. And I've got no reported inbound traffic.
Well, the shipmate Pete Ennie says, hello, Captain. Any, can I ask me if you do any cruises yourself? Done one this year. Went on the maiden voyage of Norwegian Aqua from Southampton on a 7-day voyage to Boston, transatlantic, which actually turned out to be a 10-day voyage to New York. I've vlogged about it every day. In fact, I've still got one film to make. You have reminded me. I've started to catch up with my film backlog. It is taking a little while. Fortunately, I came back from New York with a stinking, some sort of stinking cold. It's taking me a little while to get over it. Well, Michael White said these ships are so agile. They certainly are. They can certainly move around. Got a lot of control. Although, don't forget, this one is being assisted by a tug, which we can have a look at now. Don't often see the tugs. It's the old Spitz Bargate there. They are much bigger than you think, these tugs. When I was on board one at Seaworks, absolutely fascinating to climb all over it. Great commanding viewpoint, though, from the cockpit.
Boat 44 VTS, good evening. Boat 44 VTS, that's all received, thank you. I've got nothing immediate for you. Alicata Cows just approaching Cows from the east. Iona, she's just departed from the ocean dock, outward bound. Got the Ventura shortly away from 106, outward bound. And inbound traffic, the Shield Hall, she's just passing there, so.
VTS, Bargate.
Bargate, VTS.
Yeah, afternoon, that's us finished on the Iona, heading down to the Hamburg Highway.
Bargate, VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. Shield Hall, VTS. Shield Hall, VTS, she should be away for 1800, has called in and has now got tugs. Ventura is just getting underway now, so she will be watching stations with the Ventura. She's not actually let the lines go yet, so we'll just keep an eye on her. Bridget 6 VTS. All received. Information, your broadcast was very quiet. Traffic information, the cruise ship Iona, just passing Test Boy outbound. The Hamburg Highway, shortly letting go from 31 berth outbound. And Ventura, now away from 106 berth outbound. Pretty loud and clear now, thank you.
BTS over Western Shelf now, outbound main channel used.
Iona VTS, well received. The Shield Hall, Greenland inbound.
Thank you.
Red Osprey VTS, message received. Iona at Western Shelf outbound. Hamburg Highway, shortly letting go from 31 outbound. And Ventura, now away from 106 outbound.
VTS, Red Eagle, departing Royal Pier.
Station calling VTS.
VTS, Red Eagle, departing Royal Pier.
Call VTS. Message received, thank you. Hamburg Highway, shortly away from 31 berth outbound. Ventura, now away from, or passing 105 berth outbound. And the Shield Hall, Greenland inbound, followed by the Red Osprey.
Yeah, that's all copy, sir. Just have the tide at dockhead, please.
Ventura giving us some honks. Hopefully she'll give us some more honks when Shield Hall passes. This is an idea of the itinerary. So this is the same itinerary that Ventura is on today. It's a 14-day round trip, Spain, Portugal, Canary Islands. She's calling it at Funchal in Madeira. Then Santa Cruz in the Canary Islands. Santa Cruz, Tenerife in the Canary Islands. And then La Palma in Gran Canaria. Lanzarote, Cadiz in Spain, Lisbon in Portugal, and then back home to the port of Southampton. Now, this is something you can book up in advance from Paul from Love Cruise. Just put this up for me. 2027. Gosh, it feels like the future, doesn't it? 2027. So, 7th of August, 2027, for 14 nights. Pay just $592 now. And then it's £61 per month per person for a total of £5,918, but that's based on 2 adults and 2 children sharing during school holidays, which I don't tend to go away during school holidays. I don't have any small captains running around after me, but I suspect that school holidays is significantly more expensive, so that's probably not that bad a deal. I went on the Emerald Princess earlier. It has a very similar bow design I was able to go right up to the very front, so I must make that film as well. Another film in the backlog. Do we have numbers for Ventura? No, I've introduced a paper-based writing technology to write things down and entirely failed to do it. There goes Iona heading down to Southampton Water. Shield Hall should be coming up from our left at some point. Just coming onto the edge of the screen. Still have the big tent from Seaworks up. That'll be coming down the next week or two. Although, I don't know why they just don't keep it up for Southampton Boat Show, but apparently they don't. If you don't want to go on the school holidays on Ventura.
BTS, Sea Green finished at 38, 39 and with the reduction, thank you, and up to number 7 dry dock.
Sea Green VTS, all received, thank you. The red jet just leaving the Town Quay and Ventura approaching Pierhead.
There's Iona heading down Southampton Water.
VTS Red Jet 7, you copy that, finish with the reduction.
Red Jet 7 VTS, yes sir, reduction is complete, thank you. Sea Green just departing our berth.
There's the red jet and the red funnel. Slightly somewhat with the bright sunshine behind. Well, shipmate back short horses. Oh, junction cam's fixed. Yes, junction cam is fixed. I didn't have a chance to go through the cameras earlier. Although it's looking a bit wonky. It's got a loose mount, and I think the problem is there's a nut inside the camera, which for some reason I can't seem to tighten. If I get the camera straight, it then loosens itself. So I will have to rectify that shortly, although I'm pretty sure I've got a spare camera somewhere, so I can upgrade junction cam. Yeah, perhaps you don't want to go on the school holiday trip on Ventura and you would like to go in the winter. I quite like the idea of somebody's winter cruises, get away from the English weather in the winter time and enjoy something a little warmer. This one is for Christmas this year. Christmas in Portugal, Canary Islands. That calls in at Madeira, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Lisbon, and then back to the Port of Southampton. 12 nights on board. You'll be spending Christmas Day and Boxing Day on board. And that's from $13.49 per person. Can't remember if we've had numbers for Ventura. Oh, we have had numbers. Thank you. Excellent spanner, Mark G. I'm a little bit multitasking here. I need to slipstream my operation. I think it's getting a bit busy.
Regal Princess, Southampton VTS. Regal Princess VTS, all received. Copy Western Tower outbound. No reported inbound traffic.
Ventura has 3,170 passengers, 1,210 crew. That makes Ventura more or less a full cruise ship for her cruise. It's a 14-day round trip to the Spain, Portugal, and the Canary Islands. You can see the tug, the assisting tug down there as well. due to the high winds that we're having here at the moment, we've had tug assisting all the cruise ships away. And there's that little hamburgery bit that I managed to go to the front of on Emerald Princess earlier last week. Let's see if we've got any shipmates on board with some flags. Quite a few shipmates out and about, getting a good view of the port of Southampton as they pass by the ferry terminal. Oh, do I see one there? I can't tell if I can see a flag there or not. If that's just part of the ship, I will use the other camera shortly, I think. Probably my best bet. I think it might have just been a reflection. Oh, there's some people waving up there by the Ventura sign. Yeah, a lot of shipmates up on deck, isn't there? I think if you can get out the wind, it's probably fairly pleasant. Well, the shipmate Max Shortall says he's heard that Norwich had a bunch of lightning strikes from thunder last night. Well, maybe we were forecast to have some here in the port of Southampton. It never happened. I was rather disappointed. I do like a good blast of thunder and lightning. I've caught some before now on the various different cameras. They do make for some great images. Well, there's shipmate Michael White. Many thanks for your kind super chat donation sticker. I'm not quite sure what it is, but YouTube has all these various different names for all these things it has. Many thanks. That's 349 Thai baht. Sounds like I'll be exchanging that later on for a liquid refreshment at the Dancing Man.
VTS, Esther Nastas finishing the Ventura, heading around 237.
VTS, well received, back to 37.
Well, the shipmate Monty Burns Wiki said that Kent's got a lot of thunder and lightning last night. Oh, shipmate.
DTS, the Hamburg Highway. Oh, we're singling up now. Very well.
You know what? I think that might be a flag.
Hamburg Highway, VTS, all received, thank you.
Okay, on a mission here. Let's see if I can get this to work. Getting closer. I'm using the new camera and I'm not quite so geared up with it. Here we go. I would think that's a county flag. And if I'm not mistaken, possibly an Essex county flag. Oh, I'm not sure. It's a touch difficult to see. I'll have to wait till you come over on the cruise cam. Shush, radio, shush. Right, let's zoom in on you on cruise cam. We'll get a better view on cruise cam. The camera would behave. in focus. Oh, it's not going to be well today. The cameras are all being a bit niggly. Yeah, I think that might be a Essex flag with the 3 swords of Essex. I think that's what that is. Oh, they've certainly done a fantastic job of fixing it to the balcony and not blowing away in all this wind. Yes, I think that's the Essex flag. Recognise that one. 10 out of 10 points for the captain this time. Experiencing some lagging going on here. Might be having some network problems again. They've certainly done a fantastic job of fixing their flag to the balcony, though. They haven't needed to struggle and hold on to it. Oh, no. Very good. Well done, shipmates. Those are good flags today. I'm really struggling here. Something's wrong somewhere. Passing Dockhead on her way to a 14-day round trip. Canaries and Spain and Portugal. And nobody waving from the stern. Disappointing. We have just one more departure this evening, shipmates, and that will be the Silver Dawn at 7 o'clock. So I think I may make this opportunity and head down to the galley shortly. If I can get cruise cam to work.
Ocean Sea BTS, that's all received. Traffic information, the Hamburg Highway. Letting go alert flight 31 berths will be outbound shortly. Ventura BTS, all received, thank you. Once you pass the Shield Hawk and the Red Osprey, no further inbound traffic.
And here comes Shiltle up Southampton Water. I don't think she's probably going to honk and hoot at Ventura, but I don't think we'll be going to pick it up, unfortunately. It's too far away for our microphones. Right, shipmates, I shall continue following Ventura, and we shall return at 7 o'clock for the Silver Dawn. I shall see you all in a jiffy, shipmates.
Call Methane, Southampton BTS. Message received. No reported inbound traffic. Call Methane BTS. All received. Copy north and east of the tower. For information, the Regal Princess ahead of you, passing west of the tower. Boat 44 BTS, all received, thank you. Once you pass the Red Eagle, next outbound is the cruise ship Ventura, currently at Northwest Netley.
Virtuosa, Red, Northwest Netley inne.
Right on, Red BTS, may proceed at speed as they proceed there.
Thank you.
Iona BTS, all received, thank you. No reported inbound traffic. Virtuosa, Southampton BTS. Virtuosa, Southampton BTS. All received, sir, thank you. You'll see the Hamburg Highway, the road ahead of you, now outbound to the east. No reported inbound traffic at this time.
Beatrice, Southampton BTS, suggest you follow the Hamburg Highway down until she's past swinging ground number 1, boy. Over. Regal BTS, will receive, thank you. No reported inbound traffic.
Socially seen, Hitchin Bridge for Town Quay, please.
Station C, BTS, will receive, thank you. No reported inbound traffic.
BTS Seagreen alongside number 7 dry dock.
Seagreen BTS, will receive, thank you.
VTS, Bargate.
Bargate VTS.
Yeah, afternoon again. That's us finished on the Hamburg Highway, heading up to the Silver Dawn.
Bargate VTS, message received, thank you.
VTS, Mercurius.
Mercurius, VTS.
Yeah, good afternoon again. We've just finished on the Hamburg Highway. Our next one's Silver Dawn.
Mercurius, VTS. All received, thank you. Red Falcon VTS message received. Cruise ship Iona approaching Bourne Gap outbound and clear channel. She's followed by the Red Falcon and the cruise ship Ventura at Forley Deep outbound and clear channel.
VTS, Red Jet 6, departing Town Quay.
Red Jet 6 VTS, all received, thank you. The Ocean Sea, just passing Empress Dock, ran for Town Quay.
VTS, I received, thank you.
Red Jet 7 VTS, message received. Cruise ship Iona, Bourne Gap outbound and clear channel, followed by the Red Eagle and the cruise ship Ventura, Forley Deep outbound and clear channel. Over. Hamburg Highway VTS, all received, thank you. Red Jet 7 and Red Falcon inbound from Cal, just departing Cal. Methane BTS. All received and affirmative, no inbound traffic. Grade BTS, all received, thank you. The Shield Hall just passing 101 berth, back to our berth at 110.
Thank you.
Shield Hall, BTS.
BTS to Shield Hall.
Shield Hall, BTS. The Sea Green just leaving the dry dock back to Marchwood Wharf.
Thank you.
Shield Hall, Sea Green.
Sea Green, Shield Hall, evening.
Evening. You're right if I just keep close to the top wall, past you green to green?
Lovely, yes, that'd be great, thank you.
Thank you.
Beatrice, Southampton BTS. Beatrice, Southampton BTS, that's well received, thank you. And question, are you proceeding out to the west or to the east? Beatrice, BTS, all received, thank you.
BTS Silver Dawn, good evening.
Silver Dawn, BTS, good evening.
Yeah, BTS Silver Dawn, Port Side 2 and 101 go to stations 8 to the east, draft 6.8 bound for Allison. Passenger and crew figures to follow, no defects.
Silver Dawn, BTS, all received and no reported traffic to affect your departure.
Thank you.
Regal Princess, Southampton VTS. Regal Princess, Southampton VTS. Message received. No reported inbound traffic. Have a safe voyage and a good watch.
Southampton VTS, stay with Challenger.
With Challenger, Southampton VTS, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Just ready for departure from Empress 22 to Portsmouth. My maximum draft is of 6 meters. I have 9 persons on board and PC 1174.
With Challenger VTS, all received, thank you. Next outbound vessel is cruise ship Silver Dawn. She'll be away from 101 very shortly, and the Red Falcon inbound to Cowshot Boy.
Yeah, copy that. Thank you. VTS Red Jet 7, outline. Continue. High speed, please.
Red Jet 7 VTS may proceed at speed if safe to do so.
Thank you.
Joker VTS, good evening. Joker VTS, all received, thank you.
Southampton VTS with Challenger just leaving Empress now.
VTS, all received, thank you. No immediate traffic. The Red Falcon.
Yeah, copy that, sir. Thank you.
BTS Silver Dawn, let them go last one to 101.
Silver Dawn VTS, well received. No immediate traffic.
BTS, Seagreen closes down at Martred. Thank you.
Seagreen VTS, all received, thank you. Have a good evening. Red Falcon VTS, well received. Once you pass the Hamburg Highway, next outbound vessels with Challenger, just leaving the Empress dock. Should be outbound to Portsmouth.
VTS Red Osprey, shortly departing Royal Pier to Cowes, please.
Red Osprey VTS, that's all received, so thank you. The Challenger just leaving the Empress, outbound for Portsmouth.
Well understood, thank you.
Coral Methane VTS, good evening. Coral Methane VTS, that's all received, so thank you. Have a safe onward passage. Hamburg Highway VTS, that's all received, so thank you.
VTS, Red Jet 7. Good evening. Town Quay to Royal Pier, this one's running out of service now.
Red Jet 7, VTS, that's all coverage, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back again, shipmates. Sneaky little Silver Seas ship here. Silver Spirit. Started before I'd finished in the galley. Silver Dawn. What we have here. I haven't had the radio on, so I'm not sure about the numbers. Silver Dawn. It's 4 years old. Built in 2021. Maximum passenger capacity of 691, not 6,000, much smaller ship. Crew of 408. This is very much a luxury cruise. She's off on a one-way cruise today from here in the wonderful port of Southampton to Tromsø for a 6-day cruise. Calling in Ålesund in Norway, Leknes on Vestgård Island in Norway, and then final call of Tromsø. Or I think you can extend that to a 14-day cruise, and you end up with in Denmark, Copenhagen, and then you'll call it Ålesund, Leknes, Tromsø, Honningsvåg, Trondheim, Ålesnes, and Bergen before finally calling in at Copenhagen. There we go. Looks like the line's coming in off the tug.
Beatrice, BTS.
I do like these 7 Seas ships. They've got a distinctly unique colour to their hull. Sort of a sandy colour. Paul sent over some adverts, so maybe better save those. These are interesting prices.
Beatrice, VTS, that's all received, so thank you. Traffic information. The Hamburg Highway is a hook outward bound, and the Silver Dawn just passing Dibden Bay, also outward bound.
So, in case you are wondering about the prices, they are not your usual P&O pricing. I shall bring up some pricing now.
Beatrice, VTS, that's all received.
This is a Southampton to Southampton cruise, 3rd of September for 12 nights. Calling in at Portland, Liverpool, Belfast, Greenock, Dunmore, Cobb, Falmouth, St Peter Port in Guernsey, and then Southampton. That starts at, and make sure you're holding on tightly to your rum-based cocktail, £6,840 per person, and that's for 12 nights. Should you care to upgrade to the Royal Suite, that's £14,240 per person. 7 Seas ships are all about luxury, and most things are included. You don't have to pay for many extras. It's a very different experience on board all these ships. But if that's probably not your taste... Oh, no, I can't find the other advert. Where's the other advert? Didn't save. Let me try again. No, hang on, I'll have to do something else. You'll be interested to see the pricing that's available here. Okay, say, all right, in case you're not interested in that, how about 12 nights Southampton to Lisbon, one-way cruise? And this is for September this year as well. 12 nights on board. Prices start from £10,700 per person. Silver Dawn, just like the other cruise ships this evening, has had tug assistance. Although if you would prefer the Grand Suite, prices start from £43,600 per person. As you can imagine, that's positively good value for money. Well, the shipmate Alasdair says well out of his budget. Well, out of my budget as well. I need a few 100,000 more subscribers, I think, before I can entertain one of those cruises. Well, the shipmate Randy Barnes, he's from San Diego. He must be up early, shipmates. Don't know if you get these 7 Seas ships in San Diego. We don't get them here very often in the port of Southampton, few and far between. Always good to see them, though, because they are really luxurious. I wonder if my cruise cam is now working. It was a bit grumpy earlier. Oh, yeah, appears to be functioning normal now. Well, the shipmate Land Rover 1965 says a 2 Porsche to even wave. Now, I don't see that we've got any waivers on board. Unlikely to get a flag flying from Silver Seas. One thing you do notice about the Silver Sea ship, compared to the other ships we've had departing, is you can't see her above Town Quay Pier. Much smaller vessel. A mere 40,000 gross tons. So compare that with the MSC Virtuosa at 180,000 odd gross tons. You know, much, much smaller vessel. A completely different experience. There we go. That's some pricing for you on the Silver Seas Silver Dawn. Well, it should be ready, Barnes. Always just once in a while. He's on patrol here. Patrol in San Diego. Haven't been to San Diego for a little while now. It's like popping over to Coronado. Here's the couple of tugs that assisted Silver Dawn away. Right, so next week, there's only one ship tomorrow, and in fact, the one ship we have tomorrow is the it's the Oceana Vista, which is, again, another sort of luxury cruise ship. And nothing on Monday. Tuesday, we've got 2 departures. 2 departures on Tuesday. That's the Emerald Princess at Celebrity Apex. 1 departure on Wednesday, the Independence of the Seas. 1 departure on Thursday, the Azamara Quest. Then, if weather's permitting is good, which it looks like it will be, I will live stream Friday morning for the Britannia, Queen Anne and Queen Mary 2, all destined to arrive in port at 5:45 a.m. That'll be good, especially if the conditions are good. It's forecasted to be calm and sunny. Then I might do a live stream in the evening, see how it goes. Saturday is a little disappointing. Next Saturday, only 3 cruise ships, not a Super Saturday. Then we've got 2 on Sunday, 2 on the Monday, 1 on Monday after that. So, yeah, a little bit of a gap here and there. A few different ships coming into port. The other thing I might do on Saturday, if I can get the technology to work, potentially, is to live stream the summer solstice at Stonehenge. I've never been before, so I thought it'd be something quite interesting to see. Well, the shipmate Alasdair says, found on the smaller ships more movement. Ah, yeah, good point. That is one advantage with the much larger ships like Iona and MSC Virtuosa. They remain very flat and still, even in rough seas, whereas something like the Silver Seas here, a much more intimate experience for cruising, but perhaps a little rougher experience. Red Funnel up to a full fleet now of ferries. All their ferries are operational. Yeah, so make sure you are subscribed, shipmates, and hit that notification bell so that next time I go live you'll be notified. Because who knows when the next time I will be live might be. I do have to experiment with some of my outdoor broadcasting technology as well. I've got some ideas what to do. I'll have to see if it works. Well, certainly there'll be some live streams next weekend. Possibly Midsummer's morning. I mean, yeah, the solstice at Stonehenge for a live stream. Just like to thank the Blue Spanner crew for helping out in the chat here and all the other live streams. And if you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. I'd like to thank all the channel members, Patreons, and PayPal donors of the channel. Shipmate Alasdair thinks 28 is a Super Saturday. Oh, I didn't look that far ahead. But look, I think you're probably right. I know there was a couple more. Yep, Saturday is a Super Saturday. Yeah, I think there's a few more. There's just a little gap in the Super Saturday proceedings. Well, the shipmate Alexandra says, evening all. We sail out on Britannia on Friday, taking my head torch to flash. We are aft starboard. Good idea with the torch, shipmates. It depends what time you're departing, though. But it will definitely help. Although if you're aft starboard, I don't really see starboard. I mainly see port side of the vessels. Where is the Silver Sea ship? Hiding behind the terminal. All these multi-storey car parks that you can see in front of us here, they're for storing brand new vehicles being imported and exported out of the country. Well, the shipmate Craig K. Well, the shipmate Donna says, no, they're not outside rowing. They're probably not outside waving. They're probably enjoying a fine dining experience. Well, that's true, actually. It's 7:15 and it's pretty much fine dining time, isn't it? I'm not used to watching such small ships. I'm trying to work out when she's passing on the camera. Or has she already gone past? I missed. Yeah, much smaller ships. It's surprising how different they behave when you're trying to track them with the cameras.
Which champion, Red Falcon? Which champion, Falcon, afternoon, sir. Would you prefer green to green if we head over to the red side? Cool, copy, thanks. Break, VTS, Red Falcon, Northwest at the inbound. Just carry on.
Red Falcon, BTS, that's all she said. Thank you. If safe to do so.
Copy, thanks.
VTS, Ocean Scene.
Ocean Scene, VTS.
VTS, Ocean Scene, good evening. Lots to get underway from Town Quay, please. Outward bound, we're going to go down towards the hook, please. We have got 90 passengers. We've got 6 crew, PC 169, draft is 1.8, and returning to Town Quay for 2300.
Ocean Scene, VTS, that's all received, so thank you. Traffic information. The Red Falcon just approaching Western Shelf inbound, and the Red Jet 6 just approaching the Hound inbound.
That's all received, thank you.